Hello everybody, welcome to Dirt Guy Drive Time. This is a show where I drive home from work just barfing out my brains right in your lap. You get the good, you get the bad, and the mildly attractive, because I'm mildly attractive. And I'm so proud of that fact, aren't you? Hey, guess what? It is Friday, August the 23rd, 2019, which means it's Friday! Whew, what a week I've had. Packed 5 long days into 4 days, but at least I got that 5th day off work. Got a lot of great stuff done on the job site. Managed to end my my work week as on top. It was a winner, baby. I've got this deal where I will send out, I'll try to take a picture of something cool on the job site, and then I text it to my little construction team, which involves my director back at the office, 2 girls like in the accounting kind of area, and then the guys in the field, and my general super duper intendant. I text them a picture going, boom, here we go, rocking it, and then they get all excited, man. It does 3 things actually. It did 2 things, now I think it does 3 things. And one of those things is this. It keeps the people connected to what's going on, which is exciting stuff. 2, it's a way for me to end everyone's week on a high note. Like, we worked our butts off this week, but look at what we got out of it. Look how awesome it is. And the 3rd thing, of course, entirely self-serving, is the fact that I like to point out something that makes me look like a rock star. There's so many things to choose from, frankly. Today's picture, and maybe I'll make this a regular Friday day. What was the picture of the day? Picture of the day today, I took a picture holding my camera up as high as I could to my phone, actually, of the 1st floor with the deck on top of it, ready to put a 2nd floor on, and told them, let the 2nd floor commence, baby. Boom! I actually put a boom in the text. And, they all responded, yay, good job, we rock, woo, go team, that kind of thing. It's pretty awesome. And it makes me look even more awesome, if that were even possible, because we know how awesome I am, right? Whoa, watch the road. So, ended on a high note in that regard. Actually, got my general super duper intendant to allow me to buy my entire team lunch today and expense it. Boom, free lunch out of the deal. Well, I used the opportunity to divvy up the workload and tell them these are the new rules we are going to be playing by on this job site. Now, frankly, I didn't say it in that accent because, well, my project engineer is from India, and I used to talk to him like that just because I thought it was hilarious. Oh, please come see me in my office. It will be great fun. Like that. And everybody, ha, 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 that's funny. Until one day, project engineer says to super duper general and superintendent, why does Steve always make fun of me? Why doesn't he like me? Why is he so mean to me? Whoa! Dude, I'm just playing. I swear to God, I'm going to get fired. We'll get to that in a minute, by the way. Dean, I've got an answer for you to your question that you left in the comments. And I haven't answered yet, but I'm going to answer it right now on the air. Look at my big finger. Give him the finger. So anyway, ended the week on an incredibly high note. One of the things that I'm really enjoying about this gig, frankly, is, I come from the underground background. I put in pipes in the dirt. That's what I do. I'm good at it. I know how to do it. That's why I'm the dirt guy, baby, and nobody else can have that license plate, because I own it. Boom! Anyway, so I come from that environment, and now I'm building a 4-story hotel, which has very little to do with pipes in the ground, mostly sticks in the air. And I've gotten to the place with the architect, who may be calling me at any moment, because we have a thing we got to do a thing about. The architect now is starting to lean on me for, hey, Steve, what if we did this? Would this work? Hey, Steve, how can we fix it like this? And suddenly, I am designing pieces of 3 hotels. I'm designing. I can walk in there and go, see how that's done? That was my idea. I drew it out on paper and sent it to the architect. Funny thing is, we're on the phone. Hey, bro, can we do this? Hey, bro, we're broing it up, right? And then 5 minutes later, he sends a detail out in an email. It's a directive. The contractor shall do this and shall do that and shall not. I'm like, what's all this shall crap, bro? We were just broing it up a second ago. Whatever, I guess that's just how it goes. Whatever. Anyway, so that's the work front. yeah, I don't want to talk about the work front anymore, other than ending on a high note is a cool deal. But let me get to your, well, I'm going to do this, okay? I don't edit this show, okay? Look, I'm in traffic, watch. Nothing! I just sat here, didn't I? You know, most of the videos I do, I edit some kind of way. We don't edit this one because we're trying to save some time, and it's raw, uncut video, baby. But I want to do a couple of shout outs, and it's customary for this. Bum 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 bum. There's your graphics, baby. That's how it works. I have a graphic I normally do that with, but okay, whatever. So a couple of things. One, first of all, Sparky 107, buddy of mine. I normally say Sparky 107 with a wrench because he is one of our faithful and content providing, inspiring moderators on the Track Smack live show that we normally do on Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. Pacific. Took a break through August, getting back into it like the second week of September. So Sparky, you better get your moderator hat on. Anyway, Sparky says that he is strangely getting hooked on these little drive time episodes. I gotta say, Sparky, man, I'm sorry, bro. If you get hooked on this and you start taking my advice, you're probably gonna get fired. You may even get divorced. I don't know. No, you won't get divorced because I'm pretty good with that kind of thing. But you may get fired or just lose your mind, start drinking a lot. You may even start smoking, God forbid. So anyway, thank you, Sparky, for that comment. Dean from Minnesota asked a pivotal question, which I think is hysterical. He said, do any of your coworkers watch this show? And the quick answer is, God, I hope not. Oh my gosh, I'll get fired. I tell you, between the, especially the, I run my ship the way I run my ship, and the Backhanded by the Dragon Lady, 2 episodes I did, my job would be in jeopardy. So I hope not. Now, I know that 3 of my coworkers actually have links to this channel. I just hope they're not faithful subscribers. Don't watch, whatever. And then we all need to keep in mind that I make all this up. None of this is true. Yeah, sure, it's not. Whatever. So anyway, thank you for that. I'm trying to be much better at comments because you people are the real fans. Can I call you fans? Can I call you supporters? Can I call you bros? Thou shalt be my bro. Now I sound like an architect. Oh, get her done. Hey, but the most cool thing to talk about, and I got a little clock there so I don't go long. Oh, and the time we have remaining. It's about date night and the new date night thing we did, but as a precursor to that, a couple of people at work were sitting around having a BS session, and one of them was talking about how he spends so much time working out of town that he gets lonely, and so on a weekend, he goes and he just, you know, whatever. And so he's got a total of 9 children now, 4 of them by his wife. The others are by other women, and he was like, you know, you got to do what you got to do, right? Wrong. The other guy was saying that he actually keeps spare shirts in his truck. So when he goes home to his wife, if for some reason he smells like a woman, he'll throw the shirt away and put a new one on. Like, see, I've got it wired, huh, bro? I'm like, no. Oh my God. So I told him this. I said, listen, I've been waiting. I was waiting 48 miserable years to find the woman that I'm married to, Cindy Brown, the queen of everything. And there is no effing way I would ever jeopardize that for a little piece of tail, ever. I don't even think the thought. I love my wife. And I found it so objectionable what they were saying that I actually said those words. And since then, the room got quiet, and since then they don't talk about that kind of crap anymore. I don't think so, bro. I'm not gonna forget for one night that I was married. Maybe to the previous wife, maybe to Satan, I would consider it, but not with Cindy Brown, my soulmate. Anyway, we're connected at the soul level. So speaking of soulmate, soul level, black soul man, or whatever, you guys all remember the saga about the date night fiasco a week ago Thursday, and how we walked out of there never to return. Well, we went to an Applebee's, that's the opposite direction. Went into the bar, sat down. Young man behind the bar named Dylan. Yep, his name is Dylan. I said, we're chilling with Dylan. He says, I get that all the time. I thought, I need to come up with something more creative, don't I? Anyway, we were chilling with Dylan and introduced ourselves, told him why we were there, told him our experience from the other place, that we're looking for a new home, bro. Don't honk it up, basically. No, by the time we had that conversation, Cindy had already about half her drink and I had about half my beer, so. Well, I guess I'm on my tongue. I have no idea what that is. So I got to tell you, it was a complete, unadulterated success. He was calling us by names. He was talking to us. He was smiling. Order came out correct. The dude was awesome. We gave him the big tip, and we said, we will be back next week. We will see you next Thursday night, bro. So anyway, hats off to Applebee's in, I think it's Norco. Or Eastvale. I think it's Norco up there. What is it, Corona? It's some city near where I live. I think it's Eastvale. Whatever. It was totally awesome. I had a totally great time. Speaking of totally great time, I have a awesome weekend planned that I don't think I've got time to tell you about now, but I will give you that full report on Monday when we come back and do the same thing. So between now and Monday, I really thank you so much for your support of what I do here under Guy Drive Time, just vomiting out my brains right into your lap. Appreciate all the comments, and man, I really hope you guys have a great weekend and that you get refreshed and encouraged. Come back Monday, hit it hard like I plan to do. But until then, my name is Steve Brown, and have a great weekend, everybody.